Good morning, folks. My New Year's Day plan was to share my experience and passion with you folks about cooking so that you can also learn how to cook without breaking a sweat. Small time cooking, not like long, elaborate cooking, because if you want to do that, you can also do that. There are a lot of Indian dish that takes more than hours to cook. So this is Indian five spice, like this, and some Kashmiri chili, one green chili, and I'm going to use potatoes first because these are the hardest to cook, followed by courgettes, followed by onions. So once you mix up, it will look like this. Now, most of the food, to bring their essence out, you need to add a little bit of salt. Otherwise, it will not be tasting that nice. So very soon I'm going to add the courgettes. And as you move this, if you shift the potatoes, it will feel like they're softening up. Now let me add the courgettes. It's softer than potatoes, but still harder than the onions. Now the courgettes are in, and courgettes will liberate a bit of more water than the potatoes, which helps to steam up everything. Now, you first of all need to peel all your vegetables using this and de-skin the onions, then take a board, chop it up. Doesn't matter, rough chop, fine chop, just chop it up. My cooking guru, my aunt, told me always put just one pinch of sugar even in a salty food, and it makes the taste even better. I normally cook as I'm making my morning coffee, which is kind of ready for me. Let's transfer it to my trusted and most favorite coffee mug. It never spills, even if I run with the coffee. This is when you mix hot water to espresso. This is espresso, then it becomes Americano. This is 12 pounds, but the best coffee mug ever. This is made from recycled paper coffee mug. Now this is on, so I'm going to show you. So see, if you switch it off, even if you put upside down, even if you shake, not a single drop of coffee. So this is so convenient when you go from desk to desk, office to office, holding a hot cup of coffee. Coffee is very good, caffeine is very good. At least 2 cups every day is recommended by British Liver Trust. It changes your white fat to brown fat, which is more thermally effective, calorie effective, and also it delays onset of fatigue by blocking the adenosine receptors in the brain, which look like caffeine receptors. So drink coffee, but not too much. Maximum 3 cups. I don't go beyond 3 cups. Now finally adding the onions. Now if you are in a rush, you can just do the same step but only use spinach, but I always try to mix a lot of vegetables into one curry, because variety is something that nature likes. Our gut also likes variety. So next thing to add is a bit of turmeric. Turmeric is very, very good for health and brain and immune system. These are called adaptogens, and this is just red chili powder. So obviously chili you add to taste, like you add salt to taste, and different cultures can tolerate different chili factor. Like Indians and anybody coming from tropical countries can absorb a huge amount of chilliness, because that's evolutionary protective. Because when hot countries people want to sweat, because to prevent hypothermia, you have to have chili. It's called Scoville factor. One of the high Scoville factor is Naga chilies and Barkside chili. Habanero comes second to those chilies, and the lowest on the Scoville factor, which in fact is not a chili kind of sweet, is bell peppers, or as you call red peppers and green peppers. We used to call it capsicum for some reason in India, but anyway. So now I think is the time to add my mushrooms, and then another star. Isn't it not beautiful? It really smells good, looks good, so it should taste good. But the final verdict will be given to you by the bacteria in your gut. Is it good for them or is it not? And they love a lot of variety, as you know. So this is the final addition, and very soon I'm going to stop cooking. Now it looks big, but like a lot of spinach, but actually it will shrink in no time, and then you will wonder, why did I not give more spinach? So what I will do, I will put all of this on it and put the cover. Now another of my guru told, when you cook spinach, don't put cover, because the color changes to black color and doesn't look nice. But sometimes I have to compromise. So here you go, and within 2 minutes it will shrink in size. Then I can mix everything together. So it is a little bit wilted. I'll just stir a little bit. Be careful. Let me use both hands. So this is after I stirred once, and when stirring properly I use a 2-spoon technique. So you put 1 spoon there, the other spoon there, you turn it like this, because turning with this is only possible when things are a bit softened up like this. So now it is easy to turn, just one-handed turn. See the water coming out from the spinach? So I will turn once more and then I will stop, because too much of cooking after you add the spinach will make everything very, very soft. You want the little bit of texture to remain, but you need to mix everything together so that all the smells and flavors from each individual vegetables get absorbed into other vegetables, so that it is a nice, composite, harmonious, nutritious, delicious, quickly cooked meal with lots of love and passion, which is very important. When you cook, don't cook grudgingly. Then the food understands that. But when you cook food lovingly, they also understand that. Remember, this is live creatures. Everything came from a live plant. Or if you are cooking egg or fish and chicken, all the food is life. So be grateful before you even take your first bite, that thanks for giving me my sustenance, my nutrition. Food chain, this is called. So I'm going to switch off. So have a lovely, lovely, lovely Monday. Today is 3rd of April.